SNAMM-O-Rama. Hey, this is Rich Osweiler from PremierGuitar.com. Coming to you Friday morning. I'm here with Chris Mitchell, Devilcat amps, and CMG guitars. Chris Mitchell guitars, get it? Chris, how's it going today?
It's going good. How are you?
I'm doing great, man.
Good deal. Good deal.
So, you got a couple new things. We're going to look. Let's take a look at the amp first. Why don't you tell us what we got going on? The Gussie 317.
All right, the Gussie 317 is our newest Class A amplifier. I named it after my Aunt Gussie. She was the sweetest person on the planet.
Awesome.
And when Lane and I were developing it, Lane is, of course, our engineer with Devilcat, we developed. I said, look, man, I want this Class A. I want to do this. I said, here's the deal. My aunt, I never heard her say a negative thing. This amp cannot make a bad sound. It has to sound good no matter what it's doing, you know. So that's what we did. It's a 3-watt and 17-watt mode. Now, Devilcat, we're not a one-trick pony company. You'll never see us make an amp with one knob.
Right.
So what we like to do is we like to make an amp do a few different things and do them well.
Okay.
And in this particular case, if you'll, I'll play this little riff. It's in 3-watt mode right now. So you're getting that natural tube breakup.
Right.
And then if I hit the boost, it goes to a 17-watt mode.
Okay.
So if I go. That growls. It just sounds awesome.
So foot switch included.
Foot switch is always included with our amps. That's right. That's right.
And tell us when this little Gussie 317 is available.
It's available now.
Okay.
Yeah, we actually did a lot of pre-development on this. Like we did a lot of good work, and I've had them in my shop for like about a month.
Okay.
So they're available now. We just wanted to have them ready for the show, so we don't have to wait. We don't have to wait on any parts. We don't have to wait on any components. We've already got them wired and ready to ship. So it's available now.
What about street price?
Street price is $9.99.
Okay.
And the beauty of our amps are we only build 52 a year, so it's a boutique hand-wired amp, lifetime warranty. And there's very limited quantity. It's a you know, you kind of have to request it, kind of say, hey, I really like the amps. Let's see what you got going on. And it's a very specialized product. So and affordable. You know,
that's awesome.
And affordable.
Well, if folks want to dig deeper, find out a little bit more on the amp itself, where do they go?
Go to devilcatamps.com. When we get back from NAMM and when I get my voice and energy back, I'll be doing some promo videos. So that'll be a good place to go. And just while you're looking at the Gussie, I'll kind of show you a little bit more of the chordal stuff. My wife has given me the stink eye over there, so I gotta chill out. She's like, the NAMM police are coming. That's right.
Nice, man. Well, let's kind of move into talking about this new guitar model that you have.
Yeah. This is the Mark Fat Cat. Fat Cat is a registered trademark of DiMarzio, and we are using their DiMarzio pickups in this. These are the DiMarzio P90s, and what you guys have heard me play it was on the neck position. And so if I move it to the bridge, it's definitely a brighter. You still get that quack and pop that you would get with a normal T-style guitar, you know, because of the bridge and whatnot. But with like our other Mark and our Ashlee, this is our 24 3/4 scale. We don't build a 25.5. We don't. We build a 24.562 is what we really build.
Okay.
And it's the differences that we do. Obviously, you do have a 24.562. You have the neck adjustment right here.
Okay.
So we like that on this style guitar instead of having to go from the other end.
Yeah.
It allows us to use the same truss rod. The same fretboard length, the same way that we use for our tops, for our necks, so we get to really mix and match and do what we want to do. It keeps our costs down.
Yeah.
And for example, the bass line of this model, if you got it with a standard Frog Dolls, would be like street price $7.99. With the DiMarzios, it's $9.99 because you've got the DiMarzio Fat Cats in there, and that adds to the price. Hell of a good pickup. Just a great product all around.
And I like the body design. It's a nice deep cut right there.
Yeah, it's a belly cut right there. When we started this company, I had more weight on me. So, and now of course all of ours have the belly cut, and you do have in our model with a humbucker, you do have the single intonators. We have the brass ones when you do a single coils. We have the brass intonators on the back, so that way the saddles are just a little more, a little more robust with the brass model. But with these, you have the individuals, just because of the humbucker to bridge design. The same kind of thing. This is our new model because we have not introduced one without a pick guard yet.
Okay.
So this is our very first one where you get the full glory of the top all in one. right there. That's right. And this, of course, is our Georgia Sunset color. Okay. We try to be, we have blue is Statesboro blue. This is Georgia Sunset. We have Georgia Honey. We have, Amber. I don't know where we got her name from, but anyway, Amber. And then, but this is our Georgia Sunset. It's one of my favorite colors, actually. My personal Ashlee is a Georgia Sunset, so. Beautiful. And I'll probably steal this one, too, so, yeah.
And tell me the model name for this.
This is the Mark. Now, I'll tell you this funny story over there. We finally brought my nephew with me. My Mark is named after my nephew, Evan, and that is Evan right there. Mark is his dad, so I finally got to bring him his first NAMM show.
Beautiful.
Cool. I'm going to take him out to Roberts tonight and show him what real guitar players sound like. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's going to be a fun night.
Well, killer. Well, thanks again for your time. And where do folks find out more about your guitars?
With the guitars, it's cmgguitars.com, and that stands for Chris Mitchell Guitars. If you go to chrismitchellguitars.com, it'll direct you straight to me too. So CMG Guitars, Chris Mitchell Guitars, but cmgguitars.com and devilcatamps.com. And remember, they're all made in the USA. At these price points, all of it's made in the USA.
$7.99.
Yes.
Wow.
That's what I'm saying. That's why our guitars are sold out so dang far in advance.
Okay.
So if you want a CMG guitar, you can write me. We'll do custom options and all that kind of stuff. Same way with Devilcat amps. Talk to our dealers. You can look at our website and find our dealers. If you need custom shop options, I'll point you to the nearest dealer. If you don't have a dealer near you, we can help you out with finding somebody and all that. So it'll be great. But that's what I'm saying. It's an affordable American-made guitars and amplifiers. So that's the big thing. That's what we're really into.
Awesome.
We want kids to be able to mow grass and babysit and be able to cut grass all summer to sound like that. You know what I mean? That's what we want to be able to do. And our last little thing I'll show you is the Missy. This is our 60-watt amp. We kind of did a soft release last summer, but we did some more tweaking on it because we wanted to change some things. This is a 60-watt.
Who's Missy?
Missy is my sister, and she hates that name. She hates that name. So Miss Melissa, I'm sorry. This is what Dad stuck you with. That's the way it is. And I'll plug in another one to that. I'll show you guys this one.
Yeah. Well, Chris, thanks again.
Yep. Now, the Missy is our 60-watt Class AB. But the reason why I was playing what I was playing at the beginning is because even though it's Class AB, it's actually got a nice breakup on the clean. It actually does. It also responds faster than our normal Class AB amps. It has a closer attack to a Class A. Okay. It's just the way we wired the circuitry. It's just more responsive. It's also got, the interesting thing about this one is our other amps, the dirt is different in this amp than it is any other amp that we do. So we did want to make a high gain amp, but we treat this one like a pre and post. Okay. So it's like if you're playing here, that's your kind of standard, like a good classic 2 breakup. But watch this. So it's a much higher gain on this one. Yeah. And we were over at it's kind of funny. We were over at Johnny Garcia's house a couple nights ago. He plays with Garth, super sweet guy. Yeah. Johnny Garcia. Hey, Johnny. And he is he was loving the amps. We were in his home studio and just playing around. And he said, "Man, this one's a serial killer." I was like, "I will not tell my sister you said that." So.
Missy the serial
killer. She's this tall. If he only knew, So.
Sorry, Missy.
That's right. That's right. But this one definitely has, like if you're looking for the guy that wants that small ed that's affordable with a high gain option. That's the model for you.
Pretty versatile, yeah.
It does. And then you still got the boost in there too. So even if I'm playing clean and I'm I gotta watch the NAMM police.
Yes, you do.
But it does. It screams. It's a 60-watt amp, and as you can see where I've got the power setting, I'm barely kind of scraping the headroom of the amp, really, because I've got the volume right there, and I've got lots of room to go. This amp does go up there, and it is all true 60-watt. We don't fake our wattage because we use a 70-watt output transformer, so we still have headroom on the thing.
And what's the tube configuration inside?
You got 6 L6s on this, 12 AX7s in the pre's, And on this particular, the way it kind of works out with our ammo can series, which is really our newest series, where they're all 6L6 based out of the factory when we ship them. However, you can do EL34s, and the Gussie is self-biasing. So you can put 6V6s, EL34s, 6L6s, and it is self-biasing on the Gussie. Okay. You can probably also put them in the Francine, but it also needs a little bit of, you might have to bias the tubes on that one when you put them in, yeah.
I got to ask, who's Francine?
That is Lane's wife. Lane is our engineer with Devilcat. And come on, Lane, come on in the shot. Come on, man. Come on, Lane. This is Lane White, the genius behind Devilcat, who is...
Good, how about you?
Good
to see you.
Yeah. Francine, okay. So that's...
yes, I got it. Okay.
That's right, that's cool. But, you know, this was kind of our answer. If your guys want that amp that does have the metal tone in it, you know, that was the Missy, which is ironic because my sister's the furthest thing from heavy metal there is. But you know, it just kind of, it completes this ammo can series with the low wattage, that'll go from 3 to 17 watts. That's what the Boost does. The 30 watt Class A, and then of course the Missy, which is the 60 watt Class AB. So it does complete our whole lineup there of that, you know.
Killer, man.
Cool
well, Chris,
deal.
thanks again for your time.
Thank you so much, Rich. I appreciate it. Thank you.
Rich Osweiler, PremierGuitar.com, Summer NAMM, Nashville. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. We got tons more coming later.